It's 2025, girl. It's time to save some coins and learn how to do your makeup. In this video, I'm going to go step by step and do my everyday routine. So let's get into it. Skin prep is very important. I can't stress this enough. Like, your makeup will not come out flawless unless you prep your skin. So moisturize that skin and definitely apply your primer. I'm using my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. And as you can see, I'm checking to see if it's tacky before I apply the rest of my makeup. Next, I always do my brows first because it just gives your face that instant lift. And I'm going in with my Juvia's Place brow pencil. And I'm just outlining my eyebrows in the actual natural shape that it is. And then I will clean it up with my concealer. As a beginner, brows can be definitely intimidating, but don't really overthink it. Just use your concealer to outline the shape of the brows that you want, and that's really it. And girl, don't forget to use that spoolie and blend out the front part of your brows. It just gives it that natural look. Next is concealer, and I'm going in with my e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Deep Caramel, and I'm placing that under my eye, on my mouth corner, on my forehead, and on my chin. Now, the key to getting that flawless, creaseless concealer application is to simply just allow your concealer to dry down. Don't go in right away. Just allow it to dry down and you'll have that look while you do your brows or something else. Now, I don't see a lot of makeup girlies really saying this, but really and truly all you have to do is use a bronzer on your lid. As a beginner, you really don't need an eyeshadow palette. You just need a bronzer, and I'm applying that all over my lid. It's quick, it's easy, and you can wear it to any occasion. I always bring that bronzer a little bit into my nose to give my nose more definition. Yes, girl, allow that concealer to dry down. Don't rush into blending it out. While you're doing that, just apply your foundation. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation in the shade Mocha. Applying foundation is not too tricky, but I realize that when I press it into my skin, it gives me a more flawless look. So that is the method that I think you guys should use. Next is blending out your concealer. I personally think blending out your concealer with a concealer brush is the best way to go about it. And the reason why I think that is because as a beginner, we don't really know how to blend. We don't really know the techniques and stuff like that. So I feel like blending sponges do take up the product. Then you have to go back in and reapply the product, and it just doesn't look as flawless as you want it to look. So definitely use a concealer brush. They're $6 on Amazon, girl. I always leave my under eye for last because it takes more time for me to blend that out and blend it out correctly. So I always leave it for last. While I'm doing that, I do set my smile lines. Girl, this is a very important step. Definitely set your smile lines. On to blending out that under eye, and guys, I use dabbing motions to blend out my under eye concealer. I do bring it from the inner corners to the outer corners of my eyes, and I literally just keep doing that until I have the desired blend that I want. No harsh edges. You know, girl, you know what I'm talking about, girl. Just a flawless finish. Now, if you're like me and you love a brighter under eye, definitely go back in and reapply a little bit more of your concealer. And of course, girl, let that dry down just like how you did at first. While that's drying down, I love to add a little bit of shimmer to my eyes. It just gives me that look that I'm looking for. So I go in with my Juvia's Place Nubian 2 palette, and I use the gold shimmer and apply that on the inner corners of my eyes. Now, this is my least favorite part about makeup, but I am applying my liquid eyeliner. I just feel like makeup is not complete, especially if you're using false eyelashes. Your makeup is not complete without liquid eyeliner on your lid. It took me years to really perfect this, so girl, take your time. Next is mascara, and I really think mascara is really self-explanatory, but the importance of it is to make sure that your lashes match the color of your falsies, and sometimes they will have like makeup residue on it, so you want to make sure that you apply your mascara. Next, I'm blending out my extra tubes of concealer that I placed under my eye earlier. Then I'm taking any excess concealer that's left on the brush to contour my nose. Next, to set my under eye concealer, I go in with my Sacha Buttercup, and because this is an everyday look, we're not doing full glam, I do not bake. I don't think baking is necessary if you're just going, you know, to run some errands. You're not really spending too much time on the road or anything like that. You're just going, you know, for a quick run on the road. Definitely you don't need to bake. Just make sure that you pat that into your skin and blend it out. Now, when I just started doing my makeup, I did not contour at all, but the moment I started to contour, I realized that contour is very important. Girl, if you haven't started contouring, go ahead and start today, because I'm telling you, it definitely makes a difference and it gives dimension to your makeup. I know you see how lifted my cheeks look and my jawline. Next is lashes, girl, and definitely this is where your liquid eyeliner comes in handy. Apply your lashes as close to your lash line as possible, your natural lash line as possible, and that liquid eyeliner, any space in between, it just definitely hides it. So I feel like the liquid eyeliner is very important. If you guys want a tutorial on how I apply my lashes with a tweezer, let me know in the comments down below, because I learned this over time, girl. This is not like 1, 2, 3. You're gonna learn it over time, especially if you're a girl that loves longer nails. You're definitely gonna need to learn how to put on your lashes with a tweezer. So if you guys need a tutorial on that, just let me know in the comments below. Next, I'm going in with my Black Radiance contour palette, and I'm going in with that medium shade, not the darkest shade, but the medium shade, and I am bringing that down the sides of my nose just to give my nose more definition. Now, girl, bring that contour a little bit into your eyelid. Like, trust me, you won't regret it. It gives you that natural look and it creates a natural shadow. The same shade that you were using to contour your nose, use that same shade to set your cream contour, and it just always brings it together so lovely. You see how it looks very powdery? We're going to fix that with setting spray. I use my NYX face glue setting spray. Girl, when I just started doing my makeup, I didn't know anything about setting spray, but girl, setting spray is very important. It brings your powders and your creams and everything together, and it just gives you that flawless look while allowing your makeup to last longer. Now, yes, girl, you see me make a mistake here. I did put my highlighter before my blush on one side, but I'm definitely gonna be fixing that. I used the Juvia's Place Volume 6 blush, the orange blush. I feel like orange blush is way better than pink blush. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And this is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to follow me on all socials at Caddy Natalie, and like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.